Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Today, we are going to be continuing our gift series. We are on part 3 of the fairy builds, and today, we're doing the castle. The last couple have been absolutely gorgeous pieces. The crown, insanely hard to build. The throne, not so hard, but a beautiful piece nonetheless. And I can't wait to see what this one has in store. So let's take a look at the box and then see what comes inside. All right, so here is the box for the fairy/elf castle. If you missed the first two, I keep calling it the fairy castle because on the website it's listed as the fairy series and this is the fairy castle, but the box itself says elf castle. So take your pick. Pretty sure it doesn't matter which way you want to call it. This piece looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see several buildings here, an entrance. This is going to be a nice little plastic stand here, a little acrylic stand. Butterfly theme throughout, as we have seen in the previous two. On the back side, we have additional pictures with, of course, forest backgrounds and stuff like that to try and make it fit the motif. Nice little close-up of some of the detail that we're going to be putting together. This is a light kit that is going to be sold separately. I'm not even sure where to buy this. It wasn't available on the site I got this stuff from. But man, this looks good. I love this gold. Almost looks like gold inlay as a kind of a casing there. Over here, we got some dimensions. Looks like there's going to be 139 pieces. Now, I've been thinking that this was the difficulty, but I think that's wrong. I think this might be the number of metal sheets. That's what it's matched in the last. We'll see when we open it up whether or not it's got 6 sheets. But that's enough on the packaging. Let's open her up and see what's inside. All right, as with the previous models, the box is simply a sheath. And we have this wonderful inset piece here. Another sales pamphlet. Doesn't really look any different from the ones that we've done before. Though no elf stuff. There actually is some new items here. These look kind of cool. Who knows? Maybe something for a future series build. We have our instructions. All right. Feels about the same weight. Yeah, about the same number of pieces, or pages, I should say. I mean, just looking at it briefly, there doesn't seem to be anything untoward. A couple more shots of the final product. Nice. Here we have our metal. And we'll get to that in a second. And this should be the acrylic base. Let's see here. And it is. So we've got the finger condoms. All the pieces for the acrylic base are here. That's awesome. We'll get that together as well. And let's see, how many sheets of metal do we get? I love that this series comes with these cardboard backings to ensure that the metal doesn't bend. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 6 pieces of metal. I think that is the number of sheets that we get. Man, look at this. We've got this awesome kind of stonework look right here. Green for some grass, I'm guessing. I would think that these are probably the rooftops, at least some of them. And just look at that gold. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I hope it is not as difficult as the crown. This sheet here in particular kind of worries me a little bit. There's a lot of little pieces on here that may be difficult to assemble, but we'll find out as we go. But I think that's enough talking for me. Let's cut some metal out and get started on the build.
like a family tree. Part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
Bring the funk back.
And here it is, y'all. One fairy castle fully assembled, looking absolutely gorgeous, and absolutely one I will never do again. Now, it wasn't as hard as the crown, much harder than the throne. And mine had some production issues. There were a couple of tabs that just snapped off the second you touched them, and a couple of areas where they had actually painted over slots. So I had to take out an X-Acto knife and clear the paint away so that I could get tabs in. And then this gold leaf here, which is absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. It also means you cannot see any slots that are on it. And these two larger butterflies, for whatever reason, they chose to have the tabs on the butterfly, and you're supposed to put it into slots on the leaf. The other two weren't like that. I have no idea why they chose to do it for the larger ones, but I could not find those slots. So they may not even be in the right position. I just kind of guessed, found a couple of holes that were large enough for the tabs to go in, and helped myself to a little super glue. But other than that, I mean, it went through, it came together fairly well. These towers in here have these little minarets on top, and my lord, those things were freaking hard to get in there. Very delicate, of course. But look at all this detail. I mean, a little fountain with a little fairy on it. You've got two of these arches, which is awesome. This little tower here actually has a little pond beneath it. All in all, I mean, this is an absolutely amazing piece. Certainly worthy of putting in a collection if you're willing to put in the time and the effort to put this thing together. But it is not an easy task. So I hope if you do decide to take this on, that you've got an extra stock of patience sitting around, because you're going to need it. Anyway, that's about all for today. Only one video left in this gift series. I can't wait to get to it, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.